I want you to have a happy life, okay? I want you to get married, you know, have a bunch of kids, you know, get some pain back. I don't know, go bald, stuff like that, you know. You prefer that thing, trust me on that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we are returning back to London. Finally, we have made the full circle. We are back in chapter 7. So let us see what exactly is gonna happen in the City of Rain. The book from beyond.
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled. Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, the Queen's best boy. This is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear, as rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies. Ha! Corpulent, that was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm sinking into the madness. I am sinking into madness and there's no way to help me right now. Oh no. Even a bright mind as the mind of Sherlock Holmes will eventually fail in the fight of the unknown. Sherlock, can we speak?
Watson. Do what you must.
Okay, so apparently we cannot speak. Great. Also, another John. Is there something I'm not familiar with? Or something that I forgot? Because right now I'm not quite sure to what was referred to. Barnes bookseller.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
Oh! Okay, hold on. Maybe I should actually try to change the clothing right now because this is just ridiculous. Hold on! Watson! Where's clothing for Watson? There it is. Okay, Watson, let's see. Okay, maybe this one's gonna be a bit more appropriate. Watson overcoat with hat! There you go, much better. Right. What do you have, my boy?
Get the true facts.
Boy?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Right, no problem. So let's see what we got over here. Killing Tempest article. Storm of the Century. The Tempest, which may already call the Storm of the Century, has been raging west of Lochbert coastline over the past fortnight. Officers all around but signs of the storm intensification. Oh no. The storm is taking a toll on shipping and seamen lives, with 34 ships reported lost, even as the article goes to press, hundreds of lives hang in the balance. With seamen struggling against the elements, sadly the Royal Navy rescue is forbidden to launch any search particles due to dangerous conditions. Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along our coast, and it was learned that similar phenomena of lower importance are occurring around the world. In other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. A.L. Stoic with Scantilia. French thief. Should I be aware of that? Should I? Found the bio near Orleans. The book is divided into sections marked with symbols. One of them has been seen all around the bio and near the altar underneath the port of London. The book is written in an obscure language, but Barnes could translate a few pages. Critic message to Ashmat. The message transcribed by Davies suggests to Ashmat. It reads, when the storm starts, where the ship fall, as Neverson guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Okay, so the storm have already started. Oh no. Okay, do we got Agot? I got this thing over here. So Baker Street, Barnes shop. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we have to go this way. I'm not going to teleport.
Buy the strand for the details.
Yes, my boy. Thank you very much. I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to use the fast travel, just in case if some events will happen that I should be aware of.
Strand, get the true facts.
Ooh, this does not look good. All right, my Watson sensors are not telling me anything. Oh, I wonder. She's still here. Hello, how are you doing, my good
Dr.
ma'am?
Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
Yes, they are. I wonder. All right. Oh, look, he removed actually the flowers on the from the display. I wonder why. All right, Barnes, I need your help. What the heck? Oh, I forgot about that thing. Barnes, we need to speak. We need to speak now.
It's been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Okay, about guiding. Oh, you seem happy. Something happened?
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Oh, good for you. Just so you know, the war is about to end. Right, guiding light.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
Okay, can you translate this book?
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
Sure. Yeah, okay. I just hope that he won't go crazy. Okay, he said to the right. The volume gathers facts and stories and gossips about the members of success of great British families. Is somewhat of convenient account of Britain's finest. Oh no.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Yeah. Just wait till you're gonna see till Sherlock is gonna see that painting. I bet he's gonna be so happy. Oh, the doggy is alive. Hello, how you doing? Wait, there's two of them?
Take care of your master.
Why there's two of them? What's happening over here? Wait, was one of the dogs owned by the flower lady? At this point, I'm not quite sure. Right, so do you got anything else around here? Like any other book I could try to acquire? No, I don't think so. Right, Barnes, did you finish? Let's see. Barnes said the name Stevenson reminds him of upcoming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. He very from his family. Say not the... Okay, whatever. Buzz recommends a book of great families. Search. Search the archives. Okay, message crypt story Davy is addressed to Ashmat. It reads: when the storm starts, when the ship falls at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Pan says that the name of Stevenson reminds him of an upcoming Scottish author. Okay, so... location. Hold on. Comic Scottish. Okay, so Scotland. Pyroid. Upcoming. Which year is it? One. I think. Okay, let's maybe try to. Marquis, Dukes, Countess, Baroness, Knights. Barnes recommends no. Levis he very away from the family. Suggested one of the poems. Stevenson's Embrace of the All Chosen. No. Barnes recommends a book. Families Towers to be found in the lamp. No. No. Okay, was something achievement. Oh great. How the hell am I supposed to know that? I think we need to get actually some more information about this because there's no way I can actually solve this thing right now. What do we have over here? Cryptic message for Asmat is about. Aha, so I'm guessing you have to need that thing first. Storm of the Century. That won't help. Let's see. Barnes' first book. Can the Barnes book likely contains a description of Pogans? Okay, that won't give me anything. Pin evidence. Maybe this thing. Barnes.
Please. Spellbinding pages.
So I'm guessing you're way too busy to help me right now, are you?
Nearly done, Doctor. Have you found the book you're after?
Yeah, I did find the book that I'm after, but I'm not actually... Okay, not maybe the flower lady can actually help me somehow. Because I don't have enough information. Okay, can I get which ear is it? Oh, this is so bad. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I'm so embarrassed. Scotland, Pyroid. I think it's this one, right? Title. How the hell am I supposed to know that? Just set with Tom Stars. No. Barnes, Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. He's very away from family non-literary aggression. Poems. I don't think so. Barnes recommends the book Great Families, which can be found on shelves to the right. Title or achievements? No idea. Let's see, can I actually speak with the flower lady?
Barnes is very sweet. We're getting engaged. He said he can provide for me and that I can stop working.
Oh, I wish you best of luck. Just so the war is about to end. So you better prepare for that. Have fun. Hey, that didn't sound that good today.
May I ask for your
Hello?
assistance? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Okay, you cannot help me. How about this one?
Is this
Hello?
familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Great. Okay, so basically not a help at all to me. How the hell am I supposed to solve this thing? Like, normally when you do something like this, you literally have to look for guidance on the text to the left, but there's not enough, I think. At least from my perspective right now, this is not enough of information for me to solve this archive. Oh, wait. Hold on. We had to have... Oh, of course, his mansion's closed. Hold on. Wait, what? This is open. Oh yeah, I was actually using this thing last time. Now I remember. Returning back home, I just hope that Holmes is still alive.
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
I think so. Sherlock, you're alive? You're well? How are you?
Family, Watson. I let go of the best part in Cordona. Now I am left with the worst in Mycroft.
Great. Good to know. Holmes, I'm guessing we don't have any guidance about the British great families, right? Around here. Great. Just my luck. Just my luck. Pass first look at the book. No, great family of... Yeah, I have to do something with this one, but this is not going to be enough. Labors of my sires and fled the sea. Okay, so what? I'm supposed to look at the poem? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's try to avoid the Pyroid. Say not of me what weakly I decline. The labors of my sires and fled the sea. Achievements. The towers we founded and the lamps we lit. The towers we founded and the lamps we lit. The towers... You mean Tower of London? No, that doesn't have any fucking sense. The towers we founded and the lamps we lit. Politics? Rebels and fled the sea. Wait, he fled the sea. Martime. Okay. So that means that the title. The towers we rebels of my sires and fled sire. Wait, sire. What's a sire? Isn't that a duke? I think it's a duke. No, something is wrong over here. Okay, so marquises? No, counts? Wait, maybe it's the count. No. Barons? Oh wait, I'm supposed to select barons, not dukes. No. No idea. Keeperoid? I don't know. Smart barons, heavily sent from family. Not only the vocation suggested in one of his poems. Scotland. Island colonies? Peroid. Knights. Not the knights, I think. The towers we founded and the lamps we lit. So what? Maybe... Did I try this one? Well, it worked apparently. The book, Great British Families, briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for their lighthouses across all of Scotland. Funny enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the last, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left the mark around Scotland with their civil engineering feats in Martin industry. Whatever the lighthouse were built by Robertson Stevenson or his sons Alan, David, or Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline, have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. Okay. Did I actually solve me anything? Did it? I've penned the message about the Stevensons family. Hello.
The dreamer's hidden daughter awakens in the flood. That sounds ominous.
Okay, great. So... the big message for Asmat is about. Okay, Great British Families. Let's see. Critic message. Barnes, first look at the book. Stevenson family. Right, let's see. Does this actually matches? Book Great British Family. Stevenson's the... Okay, so this is the lighthouse. The volume gathers facts and stories of gossips about the... that's probably not the thing. That's probably not the thing. Killing Tempest article. The Tempest, which cryptic message for Asmat is about. Storm of the Century. Yeah, okay. The cryptic message reads, storm is coming, lighthouse and stuff like that, right? Cryptic message, there we go. The message describes, when the storm starts, okay, so we got the Killing Tempest article, where the ships fall at Stevenson's guiding light. So that's the lighthouse, the last embrace of all the chosen. So, the cultist book? What I can say, I'm brilliant! I'm a brilliant deduction, Watson! The message mentions a place where the cult plans to gather, a lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of Lochbar, Scotland. Wait, we have to go to Scotland now? Hello? Got any custom maps?
Possess coastal maps of Scotland.
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Thank you very much! Barnes, just please don't go crazy because we didn't have the fucking book. Alright, so let's see. Located in a remote island of the same name, Covenant Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tyre. Designed built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of empires working engineers to make life safer for seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with numerous men risking their lives to build the granite beacons of safely atop dangerous rocks. So I'm supposed to find the lighthouse right now? Ruchpa Nangala means stranger points in Scottish Gaelic. The simple yet elegant brick tower of light built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson is not even the only one the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 natural miles, lighting the way for ships roaming the Sound of Mull. The fuck is Mull? I have no damn idea what the hell is Mull. Designed built by 1949 by Alan Stevenson, the lighthouse lies at the western end of the Arahunan Peninsula in Lochbert. It is artistically and curvily describes Egyptian influence, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite and bearing a striking black lantern, the tower's soars of 180 feet above the rocks. Okay, so I'm missing one more, right? Hold on, which I'm missing? Ah, there's one over there. Located at the outer Hebrides island of Berra Head, the lighthouse emits a soft entrance to Minch. The design designed by Robert Stevenson is built by James Smith of Inverness in 1853. Is made of stone. Is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above sea level. So now what? Oh great, we actually got the lighthouses. Stevenson's family, Rupa Mangala Lighthouse, Barahedda, and Scurvy. Okay, so cryptic message to Asmat. Barnes, no. Barnes, no. Stevenson family. Okay, Senadi. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Recommends the book. The message in Grey Lighthouse built by Simpsons was of reads. When the storm starts, where the guiding Stevenson's guiding light and least embrace of all the chosen. Where the ships falls. Okay, so there's a bit too many of them. Great. Let me guess. Who is the cult leader and what is their goal? The hell I'm supposed to know?
Doctor, look what I just found.
I don't know, you tell me.
Barnes, have
So?
you finished with the book?
Yes, I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
I don't think so.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how disappointing. I hope you will consider lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
Trust me, man. I want you to have a happy life, okay? I want you to get married, you know, have a bunch of kids, you know, get some painted back. I don't know, go bald, stuff like that, you know. You prefer that thing. Trust me on that.
Mycroft,
You prefer that
did
thing.
you buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counselling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock.
Oh, that's new.
He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
Let me mull it over. Tell me more.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
Oh! New case. The Lone Watcher. Hey, I haven't even finished the first one. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Profile A. Rosser, presumed dead. Lord H.P. Rosser, London, billionaire, married an American woman. They had a son named Archibald, who moved east to take charge of his father's interest after finishing his education and research at age of majority. Archibald held many jewels mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely in 1875. He boarded a ship to England. A storm sunk his ship. No crew members survived. Either Archibald's body nor the gems were ever found. His father, Lord H.P. Rosser, died shortly thereafter, with Lady Rosser moving to Boston and subsequently passing away. Some of the documents Rosser's gems have recently resurfaced and been connected to Louisian banks and the Black Elders Vault, among other locations. Huh. Interesting. Briefing for Mycroft. But our informants, Philip Hawke, has not been in contact for the past. Please check his status. He was working on the investigation close to his loggings. Hawke is disabled. And his home is next to one of your client's houses, Captain Sandwick. Report to me after you have visited. I'll be in the bookshop. The book that has a very prescription. Okay, that's not a biocrossed book. Okay. Right, another mystery awaits. In the meantime, let's try to do the additional case. Mycroft Holmes asked to check. Wait, maybe I should actually try to go for Holmes first. Is it a good idea? Maybe it's a good idea. Hello, how are you doing, my good sir? Right, so where's the there it is. Yes, thank you, my good boy, thank you. But for now, I have to check on Holmes. Is he still actually alive? Holmes! Ah, fuck. Oh, there he is. Holmes, are you okay? Holmes?
You held your own against Mycroft. He makes for a formidable foe. And a daunting brother.
Okay, apparently Holmes is completely uncooperative right now. That just makes the situation even worse. Alright, so what exactly does Phillips lives next to Stanwick's mansion. Okay. He's disabled. Okay, he's disabled. How? Great. He lives next to Stanwick's mansion. What, I'm supposed to check every single possible house right now? Or maybe I have to go to the alley? Maybe, because it says next to Stanwick's mansion. So it cannot be on that one, that side, I think. It probably has to be this side over here. Investigation scene found. Well, that was quick. I don't have my Sherlock sensors over here. Philip Hawke's house is ordinary. Okay. Ordinary, you say? You mean this one? No, I cannot do anything over here. His house is ordinary. I don't see a jack shit. It's so fucking dark around here. Where's the lantern when you need one? So, maybe over here? No. Keep knocking on random door and maybe we can actually find the bastard. Okay, can I pen this thing? Okay, maybe that's gonna help. Hello? House of Philip Hawke. Ah, so it's probably the first one. How do I know? Well, the game is pointing out that this is the first one. So let's investigate, shall we? Can I actually enter this? Oh, I can! I thought this is locked.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Ah, great. So what? Knock on the door, maybe? Oh. Are you? Oh crap, he's dead. What's this?
Royal Berkshire Regiment.
Great!
His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
Wasps? What the fuck is wrong with this shit? He was writing something. Unfinished note written by Hawk. Carriage with hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left, the visitor stayed inside. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Boxes are still being unloaded. The men are having a meeting at the second floor. There are maps of M. But what he was talking about? About who he was talking about? Boxes with gold?
Capital M signed by someone else's hand. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Investigation scene completed. What the hell was happening around here?
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
The Japanese one?
A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
Huh.
Near
this?
perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
Maybe. Huh. Well, how about next time you're actually gonna send somebody to check out on your informant instead of hiring Dr. Watson to do the bidding. Spyglass is pushing the embassy of the window of the Japanese embassy across the street. Uh-huh. Interesting. I don't think we can actually do anything else around here. Right, let's go back to Barnes' bookshop. I finished the investigation. I'm just not exactly sure was this worth it. Was it? Hello Barnes, how are you? It's me again. Right, so spyglass position, okay. No. Wait, hold on. I didn't pin it. No,
I'm
okay.
sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
M in the notebook?
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawk's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
Case completed. What? Wait, what? Was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to actually do that? Because I have my doubts right now. What the hell was that supposed to be?
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for the details.
Wait, hold on. Is this part of the current investigation that I'm performing, or this is like another, is this just chapter 1 of the actual game? Will I get chapter 2? Hello? Holmes? We need to talk.
Go on without me, Watson. I need a rest. And a smoke or two.
Okay. Obviously this had to be mentioned to Mycroft. Right. Okay. Cult leader, what are they about? Oh. Oh crap. Who's the cult leader and what is their goal? How the hell am I supposed to know that? No idea. I'm supposed to solve this thing on my own? Seriously? Okay, presumed dead. They had a son named Archibald. Rockster. Died shortly therefore with the lady Rockster moving to Boston. Is that related to something? Hasty translation details ritual from Egyptian. A creature with pitch black face skin on an Egyptian sphinx must witness the ritual. If successful, the ceremony will destroy the world, seas and land. Wait. Barnes extremity if hasty translation details a ritual for awakening a pagan god sleeping under the ocean. It involves a special chant, the strongest men of every ethnicity on earth perform before they are to be sacrificed for the god's awakening. Oh, that actually explained the plot, at least half of it. A creature with pitch black face, akin to Egyptian sphinx, must witness the ritual. Okay. Which ritual of the awakening? The book details what? The book details a vaguely anthropomorphic monster. It has a occupied-like head. It faces beings a mess of fellers, a scalery robbery-looking body, huge claws, and its hind feet and forefeet and long, narrow wings. Bios-costed book. Barra's Lighthouse. Okay, nothing of those. Cryptic message to Asmat. That's something to Stevenson's family, but I have Don't watch. Mycroft Holmes wanted to help some Philip. Something seems off. No step. His skin was covered in the cause of death in his hand. What's this about? Holmes!
Go on without me. What?
Okay, so that I've asked. Okay, so what's the cult leader? Who's the cult leader and what's the goal? Yeah. Okay. So I had no idea. What is their goal? What, they want to awaken the god? Past explain a hasty translation. Egyptian. Okay, so Egyptian god. What is their god? Let's see. The lighthouse. Which one was the one with the Egyptian architecture? Decides Egyptian influence, making it unique among the Scottish lighthouses. There we go. And presumably dead. Is he? Archibald held many jewel mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely. He boarded a ship to England. I don't really see how this is related to anything. He had the gems, right? They had a son, Archibald, who moved east to take charge of his father's interest after finishing education and reaches maturity. I don't think that's the one. Cryptic message. But let's give it a try, I guess. I don't think this is gonna be the right one. What? Archibald Lochser is alive and leading a cult. His aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at the Archmuseum Lighthouse by implicating the sacrifices of all the abductors of diverse ethnicities. Great! Okay! The cult's plan!
I need a
right,
rest.
Holmes!
And a smoke or two.
Holmes! I know everything.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead.
Sherlock, what is it? I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
You are not mad. You are mad. You are not mad, I think.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I. And thus, we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
Where's the part for Scotland? End chapter. What? What? Wait. Hold on. Hold the train for like a second over here.
I need a moment to put my affairs in order.
You raised my spirits, Watson. Take all the time you need.
What was that supposed to be? I mean, then why the hell I got this one, the Lone Watcher? Why they had Mycroft had give me the quest? I don't understand any of this. What? Because was the game development actually rushed because of recent events, let's say? And that's why this doesn't have any fucking sense? Like they've rushed this section like just to finish the game or something like that? I have no idea why this thing was implemented. Like it has even a different background than the rest of the things. Like the other things that I have are like, what? Blue and green, or kinda like yellowish, whatever this shit is, like a brownish color of piss. And then you have this one over here with orange. Is it like a DLC coming to the game? Because I'm really confused right now. I am really confused. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, for now, this is actually a good moment to leave this episode as of here, because, well, as you see, this is gonna be the end of the chapter. So I'm gonna leave it over here, and we're gonna, of course, continue this one in the next one. And I'm afraid that this is almost the end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to fear that this is the actual almost end of the game. So the final showdown with the cult. But that's gonna be the thing I'm gonna actually leave for the future episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like it, subscribe a lot. Yo!